For years, Trump downplayed his connection to Epstein, insisting they fell out, barely knew each other, and he had no idea about Epstein's sexual abuse of minors. But the emails released today paint a very different picture, one where Trump wasn't just in Epstein's orbit, but may have known exactly what was going on. These documents are not gossip. These are written records from Epstein, his assistants, and Ghislaine Maxwell, spanning almost a decade. Key email number 1. Epstein to Michael Wolff, 2019. Of course he knew about the girls, as he asked Ghislaine to stop. This line suggests two things. Trump was aware, he directly intervened. Now, whether that means he disapproved or wanted distance, we don't know yet, but it directly contradicts his public statements. Key email number 2. Epstein to Maxwell, 2011. Victim spent hours at my house with him, and yet he's never once been mentioned. This one is even more disturbing. Epstein is practically shocked that the victim, who reportedly spent hours with Trump, never implicated him, almost like Epstein expected she would. Key email number 3. The "I can take him down" message. Another email from Epstein says, "I am the one able to take him down." That is not the kind of thing you write about someone you barely knew. That's the language of leverage, secrets, receipts, and the quiet nuclear weapons of the elite. Trump's version of events. I barely knew him. We had a falling out. I didn't know what he was doing. But these emails date from 2011 through 2019, well past their supposed friendship breakup. And yet Epstein was still talking about Trump, tracking Trump, emailing about Trump, and apparently holding something over him if you cut someone out of your life. They don't write emails years later saying they could take you down. Within hours of the release, Trump dismissed the entire collection as a hoax, a political distraction, a selective leak by Democrats. The White House doubled down, insisting the emails prove nothing. So here's where this story shifts. This isn't about proving guilt. That's for investigators. This is about contradictions. If Trump barely knew Epstein, why was Epstein still emailing about him years later? If Trump knew nothing about underage girls, why does Epstein claim Trump asked Ghislaine Maxwell to stop? If this is all political, why does the timeline stretch from before Trump's presidency? Why would Epstein believe he had the power to take Trump down? What did he mean by that? These questions don't require conspiracy theories. They just require honesty. This story isn't just about two men. It's about the kind of world where men like these rise and the systems that protect them. Epstein used leverage. Trump uses denial. And somewhere in between are the victims who spent decades waiting for the truth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned.